see our wedding.
Wow.
I'm going to be able to see my wedding dress.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with the beautiful Karina, my lovely prometida. Next week we get married on Navarre Beach, actually on the pier, and Captain Bill is our wedding officiant. And we have put together our adjustment of status green card application paperwork, and we put it in a big folder right here, okay, which is going to get mailed to the USCIS lockbox in Chicago, because we live in Florida. We mail the green card application to Chicago. Now we get married next week, so all we need to add to our adjustment of status paperwork is the marriage certificate and a few other documents. So come on along, and I will now go over the K-1 visa to green card adjustment of status process. So the first thing you're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is you're going to put together a cover letter. And a cover letter is the same cover letter kind of thing that you put together for your K-1 visa application. It is a directory list of everything that you are going to put in your green card application. So on your cover letter, you're going to put adjustment of status cover letter from the beautiful Karina, residing here in Florida, to the USCIS Chicago lockbox, 131 South Dearborn Street, 3rd floor, Chicago, Illinois, 60603. That's where we're going to mail the green card application to, because we live in Florida. Now, if you live also in Alaska, California, the Marianas Islands, Connecticut, DC, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Virgin Islands, Vermont, Washington, you're going to send your package to Chicago. And what you're going to write on your cover letter is, to whom it may concern, please find enclosed documents required for my adjustment of status documents for my 2-year green card. This is Karina speaking. Okay? The first thing you're going to put in your plastic document protector right here is a check. You're going to write your check out to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security for the amount for the green card and for the biometrics. Now, I'm not going to say how much it is, because the price is going to change. Nothing's going to stay the same. And this video is going to be viewed in the future. So you put your check in here, okay? And then the next thing you're going to get is your USCIS Form G1145. Is it's basically an email that you can receive from immigration to say they received your paperwork. You want to know, when you mail your green card off, you want to know you got it. The immigration got it, right? All right. You use Form G1145. Now, the next form you're going to fill out is going to be USCIS Form I-485. USCIS Form 485. That's the adjustment of status, and it's basically, the application for your green card is what it is. Okay? Make sure you make no spelling mistakes, no typos. Make sure you don't mess up. Make sure you go over it very carefully before you submit it. The next form you're going to fill out is USCIS Form I-864, the Affidavit of Support. Now, don't confuse this form with the I-134, which is the Declaration of Financial Support, which you included for your embassy interview. This is Form I-864, Affidavit of Support. Now, the next form you're going to make sure is included in your green card application is USCIS Form I-693. That is your report of the medical examination and vaccination records, including COVID. Okay? You got to make sure that you include your COVID and your vaccination records in this adjustment of status paperwork for your green card. You got it? All right. Now, the next document you're going to include in a document protector to put in your package of stuff is going to be a certified copy of the marriage certificate between myself and Karina, or you and your beautiful prometida, okay? you must include a certified copy of the marriage certificate in your green card application. The next thing you're going to put in there is a copy of the birth certificate of your new wife or husband, certified, translated into English if it's in a foreign country, if it's in a foreign language. Karina's from Venezuela, her birth certificate is in Spanish. I got it translated into English by a group called the Spanish Group. Okay, they don't pay me to say that, but they do good work, so I got it translated into English. The next thing that's going to go in your green card application, if you are a divorcee or if your husband or wife died and went to heaven, you're going to include certified copies of your divorce decrees, certified original copies of your divorce decrees or decrees, and or a certified copy of the death certificate of your former husband or wife. Okay? You got to prove again to immigration that you are still legally free and able to apply for this green card. You're going to also include a photocopy of your USCIS form I-797. This is your notice of action approval notice. This is your NOA2 letter. Okay? You got to include that in your green card application. Now, the next thing you're going to put in your green card application is a copy of your Form I-94, okay, which is your travel record entry into the United States. When Karina entered the United States in Miami, we went in this big office area, and it was a very easy process. I got more questions asked of me than Karina did, you know, and they took her passport and they filled out an I-94 form and they stapled it in her passport, and in the I-94 form is a number, and they crossed out the departure date, and you make sure that you put that I-94 copy in your green card application. The next thing you're going to put in your green card application is a copy of the K-1 visa. The K-1 visa is in Karina's passport. Took a photocopy of it, printed it in color, and included it in her green card application. Next thing was, proof of U.S. citizenship. I put a copy of the biographic page of my passport in color, my U.S. passport showing my citizenship was the United States. Then the next thing I put in the green card application was proof of full medical coverage. Okay, proof of full medical coverage, medical insurance. And her medical insurance will be activated with TRICARE, which is the military healthcare system, the day after we get married. Now, U.S. Immigration, they want to see that you guys are living together. Even though you say you are married, you have to prove to U.S. Immigration that you guys are living together. And the way you can do that is like what we did. I'm going to put Karina as a joint owner on the house. Okay, she's going to be a joint owner of the house. So, we're a married couple. What's mine is hers, what's hers is mine. And then I've also got a certified appraisal done of the house, so the immigration can see the value of the house, that Karina's name is on the house, and that we live together. Okay? You may, if you don't live in a house, you can put your name on the apartment lease agreement, the rental agreement, or the townhouse, or whatever. If you live in an RV, that's great. You can travel around the country in your RV, but make sure that your husband or wife from the foreign country is on the title to the RV. That proves domicile, that you live together, okay? I also included 12 months worth of bank statements showing my direct deposits. That's proof of income, okay? And then I highlighted the deposits. The immigration couldn't care less about all the chicken I bought at Jumbo in Bogota. They don't care about, that I bought, Kleenex at the Dollar City in Bogota. They want to see what money I make, and they want to see proof of income. And it goes, you highlight the direct deposits on the bank statement, showing that Karina is the 100% POD, payable on death. So if I die, she has access, she gets everything in the bank. Okay, that's how married couples work. I'm going to put a copy of her U.S. military spouse ID in the green card application. Karina, once we get married, next week, we're going to run over to the base, the military special operations command, and I'm going to get her a military ID. And that's going to be, a copy of that is going to go in this green card application. Now, Karina is sitting here very, very stoic, very calm, and very patient as we make this video. Give her a hello. Say hi to Karina. Okay? Now, I'm going to put her name on the title to the car. Okay? I'm going to go down to the Santa Rosa County Courthouse, or wherever it is, the government office down there, and her name is going to go on the title to the car also. It's going to be either or. Okay? Proof of residency. Okay, I'm going to put Karina's name on the utility bills, the gas bill, the electric bill, the trash bill, the water bill, the sewage bill, the cell phones, etc. Her name is going to be on all that stuff. And then when the mail, when I get a bill in the mail next month, it's going to show with her name on it and my name on it. And I'm going to put that in this package for her green card application. It shows proof of domicile. I'm going to get her a credit card. Okay, with her name on it. Karina Ross. She will have her own credit card. She will then let loose in Walmart and go buy groceries or whatever she needs to get. I will make a copy of the credit card, not the number, just the name, showing her name is on that credit card. I'm going to include evidence of past support. Remember, we were separated for almost a year in 2023. 2023, I was in Florida. 2022, I was in Colombia. So every month, I would send Karina money in Western Union, and those Western Union receipts are in here for 11 months of support. She didn't need the money, but it's evidence of that I helped pay for the rent and the water and all that in Colombia. She's my wife to be soon, and I'm going to make sure she's well taken care of. So the next, and I've also put a copy of my Florida real estate license in the green card application to show that I am licensed in Florida to sell houses, etc. Also including the green card application, your last tax return. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mail this green card application off till probably, I would say, March, because I'm waiting for my 1099s to come in, so I can do my taxes, and then include my 2023 tax return in this green card application. So I include my 2023 tax return, and then I'll identify my 2022 and 2021 income on the form, the I-485. They're going to ask you for that information on that form 485. And on the affidavit of support, I believe, no, it's on the affidavit of support, form I-864. I've got to put in Karina on my life insurance, so I'm going to make a copy of her as a beneficiary for life insurance. That's going to go in this package. I've included a copy of Karina's Venezuelan college and university transcripts. Okay, Karina has got a degree in tax accounting, equivalency in the United States in tax accounting. I got her college transcripts. I translated them into English. I got her college transcripts, basically, how do you say this? Equivalency into American school system. And she has a degree in tax accounting. That's going in that green card package to show that Karina has a degree. Okay? We bought the wedding rings in Bogota, Colombia, the beautiful anillos, the wedding rings. We bought them in Bogota. I was walking around the jewelry district of central Bogota, and I saw these wedding rings, and I looked at them and I said, I want those. I said, "Hey, Karina, te gusta? Do you like these wedding rings?" She goes, "Yeah, I like those wedding rings. They're very beautiful." She didn't know I was going to buy them. So I went ahead and bought them. And the receipt for those wedding rings is in this green card application. I've got letters. I'm going to get 2 letters from friends attesting to our marriage, and also the marriage vows letter from our pastor, our wedding guy, Captain Bill. Okay, that's included. And we're going to get lots of pictures from our wedding. We're going to have a beautiful wedding on the beach, in Navarre. And we're going to get lots of pictures, probably about 10, 15 pictures we'll include in the green card application. And then I also included various photos of our relationship together from 2021, 2022, 2023. Now, we also basically lived together for 11 months in Colombia in 2022. And I went and kept every receipt from every purchase, and every time we went to the store and every time we did something, I kept the receipt and printed a copy. That shows that we were together basically for 11 months in 2022 in Colombia, Bogota. That is going in the green card application. Even though it doesn't pertain to 2024, it is proof of our relationship that we were together basically for the whole year living together in Colombia in 2022. Okay? Now obviously I wasn't working, so we put this YouTube channel together for you guys. It was Karina's idea. We hope you like the channel. It's helping you get through this K1 visa process and green card application. So my income went down in 2022. How do I prove it? Well, immigration, Mr. Immigration Officer, Miss Immigration Officer, I was in Colombia for a year, and here are all my receipts. You put that all together in a package like this. Okay, you sign the forms, the 485 and the 864. Make sure you include your medical exam, the 693, in your green card application with your vaccinations. Okay, you won't get your green card if you don't put your medical exam and your vaccinations included in your application. Make sure you mail it to the right address. And there's a if you go to there's a website you can go to that will tell you the right address on where to mail your green card application. Thanks for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Stay patient during the process. You will get your green card. You will get your K1 visa. You will get it if you qualify for the benefit. Remember, you got to qualify. We do a live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time, where you can ask me any questions you want about the K1 visa, green card application, spousal visa. This is my second rodeo. I've been through this for 9 years now. Okay, I'm not going to go through it again. This is it. This is the last one. Karina is my eternal companion and wife to be next week. And we're going to make a video about the wedding. Join us at the live stream. Thanks for watching the videos. I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't work for USCIS. I don't give you any legal advice. Zero. But I've been through this process before successfully. Twice on K1, once on spousal. And this is it for me. If you like the information, it's for you for free. If you don't like the information, then watch another channel. But we appreciate your time. See you at the live stream.
I'll be back.